Hello, this is LordUg. Yes, they are. Yes, I know. And we're going to carry on with some Cry Wolf, some Wolf Among Us. This is hopefully going to be the final part, because I think we're taking the crooked man, good old Sackface, back into where the witching well thing is, and we're going to see about finding his guilt. So let's get on with it straight away, because I don't want this lasting forever. Oh, let me set my timer off so I've got an idea how long this is running. Beep. Now let's go.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's
They're arguing.
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Oh, here we go. I like him, actually, because he
back.
uses his mind to try and get out of it. But I don't like him because he's doing it to me.
Motherfucker.
Intelligence is a powerful thing.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later.
Yeah.
You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that...
That he's still alive. You expected me to kill him.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
And now that will Bloody Mary that we're in
It's
pieces.
about time you showed up.
Shut
Throw
your
this
mouth.
asshole down the fucking well.
I will.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
Let's do it.
Killed Lily.
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook.
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
He's going to try and talk his way out of this,
Can
I'm
I
telling
have
you.
your attention? Thank you all for coming here
'Cause
on
that's what
such
he
short
does.
notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff,
See?
it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
Here we go.
It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed him,
Yep.
but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
It's going to be
Wait a
annoying
minute.
here.
So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
That could be a problem.
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Dead.
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Don't worry about it. It's done.
It's seen to.
Justice has
He's
already
dead.
been dispatched. Bigby
I didn't
executed
execute
him.
him.
What?
I could have done, but I didn't.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything.
Exactly.
We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
don't.
told I would be allowed to speak.
Here we
We
go.
have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her
Let
finish.
her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got
Exactly.
If you insist.
He's going to try and talk his way out
it?
of
You
it.
are
He's gonna-
charged with
You
the
are.
murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order.
Yes.
Inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding
Shut
and
up.
providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And for being a condescending prick.
Yes. Sorry. He just... I couldn't
Now, is
help
there
it.
anything you would like to say?
Here we go. Get ready.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on. It's
Let him
obvious.
speak.
Everyone just shut up for
Let's
a minute.
get it out
You
the
wanted
way.
a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's right.
Let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly.
Yep.
No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Let him talk. He's going to use intelligence, and I don't like he's doing it against me, but it's the kind of thing I like, when they use the mind to get out of it. But he's going to piss me. He's going to piss me off here.
Thank you, Miss White.
Look
You've
at him.
all met Georgie.
How he strolls
I don't
about.
have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your
God.
point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He
Yep.
clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Yeah.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Not so.
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
I was attacked.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes.
See how he
it's
plays
true.
it down?
Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Yep.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily?
What about the,
She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice.
Yeah, what about the ribbon?
Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
And the ribbon.
That's what you did to us. How
Well,
you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position.
That bit's
You
true.
all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
You are, but they were
When your
not
government
spending too
abandoned
much.
you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yeah, but what price?
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
That was
Crane
crazy.
was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, you stole him.
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
Yeah, and then
I
got
got her tree back.
And then got to
in
work
turn,
for
we
you.
used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
exactly.
What?
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
God.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
Exactly.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
Good. I'm
We've
sorry.
made some mistakes.
That made me
I've
laugh.
Made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
Greenleaf told her there.
And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
We're losing them right now, I think.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us.
He did.
And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
This is true. Down the well. Come on, stand with me.
Right.
Thanks.
You're all still
Thanks,
afraid of
Beast.
him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And
they're
those
coming.
girls will have their justice.
Oh, even Greenleaf! Have we even got Greenleaf? Yeah, but...